What's up? Are y'all ready? Honey, y'all kind of late because I'm here on time. Hey, how you guys doing? Welcome, party crashers. What's up, y'all? Honey, let me tell y'all what's going on. It is getting nasty in these streets. I am scared, girl. Okay? That's no lie. I am scared. Nikki, girl, you better run. You better run because the Queen Beyonce, she already warned y'all. Okay? You better what? Bow down. Bow down. Do y'all remember that song? Okay. Beyonce ain't playing with y'all. She's giving you warnings. It started with Tina Knowles. Then now she got her sister. Honey, we are here to talk about all of it. And honey, guess what else we gonna talk about? Meg the Stallion and GloRilla, girl. GloRilla said you can have that man back, honey. I know that's right, Glo. See, that's why I F with Glo, because she don't be tripping over no man. Okay, D comes a dime a dozen. Okay, Meg, you gotta stop tripping over the D. She's always tripping over D, girl. Man, come on. You got to do better than that, honey. We got to talk about that because word on the curb is Meg be acting fake. She's a damn snake. Okay, Asian doll told that to Cuban doll, girl. That Meg don't even like GloRilla. She just hanging out with her just to get her name up in a buzz because she know GloRilla is that girl. Okay? Yeah, honey. All because of a man. Yeah, a man that I guess Meg used to talk to. GloRilla was talking to him, and Meg said no. But guess what? Meg didn't have no problem doing a threesome with that man and sharing that man with other girls, but not Glo. So what she think? She thinks she better than Glo? Huh? She thinks she better than Glo? It's like, oh, if you mess with Glo, honey, you can't touch me. Girl, what in the hell is going on? You know, man got a lot of stuff going on with her. You know what I'm saying? Let's not forget that gay camera guy that was working for her, honey. What is up with her? You know, she had the whole life in her hands. She could have did so much. I just don't understand. But how y'all doing? What's going on? Can we get the likes up? Can we get the likes up? Do you guys like my makeup? Do you guys like my makeup? Look at my makeup. Look at my eye makeup. Do you see I did the blue underneath? What up? Okay. Hold on. Ooh, honey. How y'all doing? Hey, Jerome. I miss you more. I miss you more, Jerome. Okay. Oh, somebody said, what is this? It's a mess. It's a mess. And are you trying to say what's my name and who I am? Honey, I am Bonkesha B. The B stands for bless and bout it. Okay? Try me, baby. Yeah. Ugh. I mean, they so rude with it. And honey, I can get rude back. All right? I had a daddy when I was growing up. Okay? I'm my daddy's daughter. I'm my daddy's daughter, baby. Okay? So don't try it. Ugh. Okay. Hey, Kavan, girl. How you doing, baby? I'm glad you're here on a late night. Hey, random girl. How you doing? How you doing? So, yes, the word on the curve is Beyonce. Okay? Solange and Tina Knowles were doing witchcraft on Nicki Minaj. Woo! Do y'all think that's true? Press 1 if y'all think it's true. Press 2 if you feel like it's not true. Honey, can we talk about it? Can we talk about it? Nicki Minaj been coming after Jay-Z. Jay-Z is Beyonce's husband, the father of her kids. You know, Jay-Z has an empire that covers Beyonce, Tina, and Solange. If Jay-Z go down, honey, their empire gonna be affected, girl. Okay? And then Nicki Minaj shamed her and was selling on the internet like she would, do something to her. Like she'd do something to her neck if she was in front of her. Had all the barbs trolling Beyonce, coming after Beyonce. After Beyonce been having a hard ass time, the girls are going through it, baby. Beyonce got to deal with this lawsuit from this guy that's talking about, oh, that's my daddy. That's my daddy. Your husband is my daddy. He don't love me. He don't love me. Okay? Honey, they trying to get Jay-Z locked up because they are saying allegedly that son of his mama was underage when, Jay-Z was messing around with his mama. His mama is dead now. So they trying to get his ass locked up on that. We ain't dumb. It's not about, oh, he want to be with his daddy bullshit. It's about that money, honey. Okay, we ain't dumb. Then she had to worry about y'all kept talking about her kid this year. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They was talking about Rumi. They was talking about, horrible stuff about the kids. And then Kanye West came out talking about horrible stuff about them kids. Like she is going through it. And then she got to fake this funk in front of everybody doing this war tour. And here come Nicki Minaj knocking on the door with her army of barbs. Okay? So the family, the Carters, have had it. They said it's a warning. And they showed you and they took it down. Yeah, they had a whole picture up of Solange at the altar, girl. Okay, doing voodoo or whatever. I don't judge. Do your voodoo, baby. Do whatever you gotta do. Okay? People was like, oh, Solange, you need to get delivered. You need to get delivered. Honey, why does she need to get delivered? Okay. You going to hell just with her, honey. Okay. You going to hell too. You going to hell too. Okay. I don't understand. Okay. She get delivered tomorrow. Y'all still out here fornicating. Y'all still out here lying. Why y'all don't have that energy with the Muslims, huh? Because y'all scared of the Muslims because the Muslims ain't going to take it. Didn't y'all say it's only one way into y'all religion? It's only one way into y'all heaven, right? The Muslims say it's one way into their heaven. The Christians say it's one way into their heaven. So that means a whole bunch of people going to hell. Either the Christians going to hell or the Muslim going to hell. But it's going to be a lot of motherfuckers in hell, okay? It's going to be a whole goddamn party. But you notice they never tried with the Muslims, girl. Why? You don't want the Muslims to get delivered either? Okay? No, because they ain't going to have that shit from you. They going to let you know. So you try to go for the weak ones. Okay? That's not in the big old cult and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Girl, somebody had to say it. Somebody had to say it, honey. Okay? Hey, Paul. Hey. Honey, I got a sip on that. Ooh, it's not cold. It was cold, but it's not cold no more. So I'm over that, but I'm still going to be sipping on it, right? Like a sippy cup. Potent said, Gigi, I feel like you in my face trying to fight with these mannerisms. Potent, you don't want it with me, baby. I promise you, Potent. Honey, because I'm too pretty to fight. I'm too pretty to fight, honey, but I got my G-Glock. Okay? You don't want it with me, baby. I get the clapping like the choir. Okay? Your family gonna need to call a pastor. Yeah. You don't want it with me, baby. I promise y'all. I will get you touched. I love y'all, but I will get you touched. I'm from Detroit, East Side. I don't think y'all understand that shit. Okay? My homegirl from Chicago talking about Chicago, they dangerous. I said, bitch, Detroit was dangerous first. Let's not forget her. It ain't nothing to brag about, but it is what it is. Can I get a like? Can I get a like? I love you, Potent. But honey, don't try it. Don't try it. When I walk over your body, they think I'm going to be wearing red bottoms, okay? When I walk over that body, they're going to think I'm wearing red bottoms. I love you, though. Yeah. Yeah, I love you, baby. Okay. Honey, how y'all doing? Did y'all like this video? Can we get the likes up? Hey, are we trying to get into the algorithm, y'all? Hello. We need to build the army up. The party crashes, because you know they going to come for the queen. And they acting like, bitch, honey, I raised these hoes. Yeah. They grew up on me. Yeah. Like Beyonce say, bitch, respectfully, bow the motherfucking down. Bow down. Tired of the disrespect. Let's get these likes up, y'all. Let's get these likes up. Damn. I love all of y'all, though. Y'all know I'm just playing. Y'all know I'm just playing. Okay? Oh, so yeah, it's a lot going on. All the girls are going through it. Beyonce's going through it. Nicki Minaj is going through it because Jay-Z is playing in her face. Jay-Z is blocking her music. Jay-Z keep on messing with her. Cardi B going through it. All of the girls are going through it. Okay? And they are starting to spaz on each other. Ladies, let's direct the attention to the men. Because that's who's starting all this. When it comes to Cardi B, the Offsets, the Saffron Diggs, throw them away. When it comes to Beyonce and Nicki Minaj, Jay-Z, throw them away. Man, can we just eliminate these okay? I mean, these men cause more distractions and crazy than anything. All they husbands, throw them away. Throw them away. Ugh. All right. So, a little girl shouldn't be talking like this. You know what I'm saying? Somebody have to say it. So, if it comes from a little girl, then so be it. Because your mama should have told you. Don't get mad at me. Okay? Try to play on my top. What's up? Damn. Okay. I know that's right, Anthony. Anthony said it's religious people condemning the people to hell and telling people they need the deliverance when they need the most deliverance. They sure do. But guess what, Anthony? They so delusional. They actually think they're going somewhere. When they die, oh my goodness, they're going to have the gag of their life. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You need to be worried about when you die. What's going to happen when you die? Yeah. See, they don't think about that. Delusional. So anyway, let's get back over here. Okay. Let's get back over here. Make sure you guys like this video for Bonkeisha B. And the B stand for blessed and bout it. Because I'm bout it. Period. On my mama, on my soul. Okay? Anybody want it? You can get it. Shit. That's what I thought. Let's get these likes up. Let's get these likes up. Purr. Purr. Oh, all right. So also, I got a video from B with the T. You know, I'm always going to other YouTubers and supporting them, right? By reaction to their stuff. But B with the T. But anyway, Meg, I already said a little bit of that. Hold on, let me look at my notes real quick. So how it all started. Let me take it slow. Solange posts what looked like a spiritual altar. Okay, she posted it on her Instagram, and it was whatever spiritual she believed in. I don't know. I'm not into people's stuff. It's none of my business. Do what you do. Okay, I'm not like the other ones that are very hypocritical and always worried about people and where they going when they gonna bust hell wide open. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. So anyway, she did that. She took it off because I guess people was talking shit about her. But I'm like, Solange, have you not looked around the room, girl? Have you not looked around the room, girl? Girl, I should have told you that. You don't put no post on that. You know they have all these conspiracies about Jay-Z and the Carters, and they are very high right now, and they looking for any little thing. If you got your hand a wrong way, they looking for anything to gossip about because they miserable motherfuckers. They don't got nothing else to do. No, they're not praying. They're not trying to get their soul right. They're concerned about what you doing. They're concerned about what the most popular people doing and how they can condemn them when they all gonna bust with hell wide open. Make it make sense, but it make them feel better, I guess. I don't know. It's weird mentality they got. They not there. The radio don't play, okay? The radio don't play it ain't mine. They think they doing something, okay? But anyway, she took it off. So a lot of people felt, I heard the Barbs. The Barbs was like, oh, she did that for Nicki Minaj. That's what the Barbs, they took it and ran with it, girl. Honestly, do I think that had to do about Nicki Minaj? I don't know. I don't think it did. But conspiracies, they feel like it has something to do with Nicki Minaj. You know? And I guess it's the timing. Because after Nicki Minaj said that thing, do you really think Beyonce cared? The Barbs feel like she really cares. Everybody feels like, she really cares. So therefore, that's why they're doing this, to warn Nicki Minaj, to scare her. And they said the Barbs was running down to Nicki Minaj, just, Nicki! Nicki, girl! Nicki! Nicki! Oh my God, Nicki! Nicki! Nicki said, what? They said, oh my God, Beyonce got her sister on you, girl, and she doing some voodoo shit on you. You better watch your back, Nicki, because they coming for you. It's riddles. They said Nicki shook. She's scared. She over there with her Bible, girl. Talking about, Lord, pray for me. Okay. Woo! Woo! Okay. She's scared, honey. Got a shock. Oh. Got that ass shook. Okay. So, honey, yeah, that's what's going on. Nicki Shay, so how it started? Okay, you want to know how it started? This is what they saying. Nicki shaded unnamed artists. We all know Nicki has been going on a tangent about Jay-Z did her wrong when it comes to business moves. And he did, like he do everybody else. Okay? So she been going off on that. She played a song, feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. When I wake up, flawless, flawless, feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. Okay? She played the song, right? And it had Beyonce on there. And she said, don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. Just because I play a song with somebody I did a work with in the past, don't mean I fuck with them. Don't get it twisted. So people connect the dots. She ain't say her damn name, but we knew who she was talking about. And then she said, I would do something to her neck if she was in front of me. She said, if she was in front of me, if a bitch was in front of me, I don't know how she said it, but she said if they was in front of me, she would, yeah. Okay. She would do it. Okay. So, honey, they said Tina knows she got up from her slumber. What? What? What does ungrateful hood rat hoe say about my daughter? I would not have it. Honey, they had a whole Carter family meeting after that. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Solange was there. Tina Knowles was there. The Kiss was there, honey. They said Nicki Minaj gotta go. Jay-Z said, I'm tired of her shit, y'all. I am tired. I am tired. It's time for her to be canceled. They had a whole prayer over that girl. Next thing you know, Tina Knowles woke up the next morning talking about something. I'm glad my faves ain't lose their mind. Oh, whoops. She said Nicki Minaj has lost her damn mind. Okay, coming for the queen. On this internet here, bitch, bow down. Bow down. Let's not act like y'all wasn't listening to Beyonce and y'all wanted to be in her world as a little girl. Okay, girl, let me bring them damn lyrics. What she say? I know when you were little girl, you dreamed of being in my world. Don't forget it. Don't forget it. This my shit. Bow down, bitches. Hey, town is going down. It's going down. Now, Queen Nicki Minaj, honey, it's Reynolds. So Solange, that's how Solange came out after that, and she did that prayer thing. Let your ass know, warning you, we coming. We coming spiritual now. We came at you financially. Now we coming spiritually. So we have to see what's going to happen this year. We're going to have to see, honey. We're going to have to see what's going to happen. It's going to get nasty in these streets because ain't no coming back from that. Ain't no coming back from that. Because what y'all don't know, Jay-Z, he was planning on doing something far worse. But Beyonce been gatekeeping him. Saying, don't do it to a dog. Don't do it to a dog. Don't do it to a dog. Don't do it. Jay-Z like, I want to do it. I want to get the switch. I want to do it. I want to do it. Because you know he a thug at heart. You know what I'm saying? He from the trenches. He ready, baby. Okay? Beyonce like, don't do it. Don't do it to it. Don't do it to it. When Nicki Minaj said that shit, damn. Damn. Beyonce was like, let it rip. Let it rip. Woo! Honey, ice is on the ground. Woo! Woo! Ice is on the ground. Do you hear what I'm saying? Boots on the ground, ice on the ground. The beehive is on the ground. The hoes on the ground. Barb's on the ground. Everybody on the ground, dog. Shit. 2025 is going up and it's stuck. It's stuck. Damn. Let's get the lights up. Oh my God. Honey. So that's what's going on, y'all. Oh, and we got to talk about that Cuban down stuff. But let me play this a little bit. Let me play this a little bit. Not wigs on the ground. Y'all, ooh, why y'all want to get rid of the wigs so bad? What have the wigs done to you? Ooh, y'all can't take the wigs, honey. They can't take the wigs. 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 All right, let me play it. Let me play it. Where's the play button? Where are y'all enjoying the show? Okay, press 1 if you're enjoying this show. All right, let me know. Lord, if I can. Man, where is the thing do I need? And let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. I'm trying to find the video. Man, I cannot find this video, y'all. I need some help. Oh, I love the ones. I love the ones. Oh, my goodness. Listen, y'all, I got a video that I'm trying to play. You see the video right here, but I cannot find it on my desktop. Somebody playing. See, is Beyonce doing that hocus pocus on me too? Beyonce, I ain't do nothing, though. Rock Nation, I ain't do nothing. I ain't do nothing to y'all. Man, they hiding it. Where's that video? We could do better with the likes, though. Come on now. I'm not liking what I'm seeing with these damn likes. Low. Here it is, all the way down here. Let me play.
All right, you guys, so let's get into this mess. So Solange is getting dragged all across social media after posting what looked like a spiritual altar on her IG stories. Now, normally people let Solange vibe in peace, but this time the barb said hell no. So in the post, Solange showed what looked like an ancestral altar with lit candles, fruit, and a large statue. Now, people are saying this is witchcraft, and Solange didn't say a word. She just posted the pics, turned the comments off, so you know that made it even more suspicious. Now, this is where it gets messy. So just a couple of days ago, Nicki Minaj was on Station Head throwing major shade. She said she doesn't mess with certain people, and just because she plays their music or did a feature with them doesn't mean they cool. Now, what's crazy is while she was saying all this, the song that was sitting on her Station Head was with Beyonce. It was Nicki's song, Feeling Myself, featuring Beyonce. Take a listen.
Anytime I play some like music, it doesn't mean that I rock with the person or whatever. Like, I really want y'all to notice. I hate to have to say this. What we doing? Like, are we rocking with, or we ain't rocking with? And that's why I love them. That's why I love y'all. But, so I just wanted to make that disclaimer. So everybody know from now till whenever, okay? Just because I play a motherfucker song that I happen to be featured on, don't mean shit. See a motherfucker in the street, kick them right in the motherfucking throat. And then do more shit.
Fans immediately connected the dots and they thought about Beyonce. So next day, Mama Tina posted a shady post on her Instagram clearly defending Beyonce. Now, it's been a lot of rumors and speculation going around about Nicki saying that she's kind of losing her mind and off the rocker. So Miss Tina posted a video of herself and Beyonce, and the caption said, "Good morning. It feels good to wake up knowing my faves didn't lose their minds. Now, this is where everyone thought she took a dig at Nicki, like some people, and then she put a little teacup. She said, y'all have a great day. Remember to ignore the ignorance, as Miss Tina would say. And y'all already know the Barbs tore Miss Tina up in those comments and on Twitter. And then a few hours later, boom, Solange posts those altars. And now the people are screaming witchcraft, saying it's spiritual retaliation, and warning Nicki to watch her back. Now Solange...
Ooh, I told y'all. It was a warning. Now, you know damn well Solange been saying everything. Solange saw what happened to her mama. Her mom did a quote, and they took it and they knew what it meant. You mean to tell me Solange didn't know what was going on with her mom and the internet, and her sister and the internet, and Nicki Minaj? And then she put this up? Because she cannot express herself the way she wants to. She can't come out here and defend her sister and say X, Y, and Z. Ooh! She want freedom, I can't lose. Freedom, I can't beat. What? Freedom? She want freedom, and she don't got it. So she got to post a picture, let you know, I got your ass in the spiritual world, ho. I got you. And Naomi, shout out to you, Naomi. Hey, Naomi girl. How you doing? Welcome to Bonquisha. Can I tell y'all something about Naomi? Yeah, she up in the chat. I see you, girl. Let me tell you something, Naomi. Okay? You are the part of the reason why I'm here. Naomi checked me, y'all. It was about a month ago. She was like, why you keep on doing these AI reaction videos? And she said something so slick, but it was truth. I had to swallow that shit. Got me to thinking. I said, damn, that hurt. But she right. I gotta stop this shit, man. Okay? I was doing real good, Naomi, with the AI reactions. The numbers was up and it was stuck, Naomi. But I said, bump them numbers. Bump that money. If I gotta struggle to get my voice back, if I gotta struggle to get authenticity back, so damn be it. So damn be it. So thank you, Naomi. Oh, how y'all doing? Okay. All right, so let me bring this up here. Let's continue, okay?
Said a word. Beyonce ain't said a word, but the timing got people side-eyeing everybody in that family. But y'all let me know what y'all think about all of this in the comments below. Do you think Solange is trying to put something on Nicki, or do you feel like people are reaching? But moving on to the next story. Okay, you guys, so let's talk about Megan Thee Stallion and GloRilla, because according to the internet and a little mess from Cuban Doll, these two might have secretly been beefing over the same man. So basically what went down is Cuban Doll hopped on Twitter and exposed some behind the scenes tea. Now she said that Asian Doll told her that Megan doesn't like GloRilla, and the reason, a shared ex.
Okay, let's talk about this just a little bit. For girls that are messy. Now, I don't think GloRilla is messy, but Meg, you messy as hell. I've been hearing so much about you, Meg. Oh, I wouldn't tell Meg shit. Ooh, I wouldn't talk to Meg. I wouldn't be friends with Meg. I wouldn't trust no goddamn Megan Thee Stallion. And then she's so nice on top of that. That's how she's so fake, and she's so nice and friendly to everybody and talking about everybody behind their backs. This ain't the first person. So Cuban Doll, what the hell is that? What's she doing? Only time I heard about Cuban Doll is when she was messing with Offset. Remember, Cardi B was trying to make Cuban Doll like her daughter, her stepdaughter. Like Cardi B, what was you gonna teach her? I mean, I just want to know. Was you gonna teach her how to rap? Okay. Was you gonna teach her how to chart? Okay. Oop, did I say that? No, I didn't. I didn't mean that. What was you gonna teach her, girl? Maybe she gonna teach her how to do commercials. I don't know, because Cardi B, she's good with commercials. If I was Cuban Down, I'd be like, bitch, you can't teach me shit. But what you can do, you can get me to the plug. Whoever plugging you, Cardi, okay? Where that white man that's giving you all these plugs? Get me to your plug. You can't tell me shit. You can't teach me shit about shit. I just need your plug. Okay? Yeah. Okay. And some person, because she got a bomb ass personality when she want to have it, but because Cardi B, she funny. Cuban Doll, I haven't laughed yet. She ain't funny or whatever. I don't know much about her, but I know she got into that big fight with that girl from Detroit. Do y'all remember that? She locked that girl up in Detroit, and she did like she put her in a dog chain, or a dog house, a dog jail, and she snatched her necklace, and she kidnapped that girl from Detroit, that Detroit rapper girl. It was so horrible. And I guess they said with the Detroit rapper, that's what Cuban Doll did. She acted like she had a concert for her. She had somebody book her, right? Was like, listen, we got a big ass concert for you in Texas. We want you to come on through. So the girl from Detroit, she's so damn gullible. She went, and they was going to pay her and everything. Come to find out, it was a whole fucking trap. So they got her. They trapped her ass, kept her in the basement, beat her ass up, took her damn chain, and then sent that bitch on her way. And Cuban Doll, honey, gangster with it, boo. I would not trust no Cuban Doll. But Asian Doll, honey, she loved being with thugs and hitters, okay? But when has she had a hit? Okay? I'm just saying, these girls, what they doing? Okay? I don't understand. They need to just go join the baddies on Zeus Network and call it a day. That's what I think. But do what you want to do. So this is a mix that Meg, the Grammy Award winner, is hanging around with or whatever. Asian Doll. Meg talking to Asian Doll, telling Asian Doll that GloRilla, she don't really like that girl because she was messing with one of her exes. Now, who is the ex, Megan? Is it Moneybag Yo or is it Party Fontaine? Which one is it? Now, people are saying it may be Moneybag Yo because Moneybag Yo and GloRilla, they be in the same circle. I think they're under the same music label or whatever, and they be in Mint in Tennessee, wherever they from. Where they from? Tennessee or Memphis? Which one? I don't know. Which one? Something like that. So I don't know exactly which one is it? Do y'all know who it was? Which one of Megan's exes that GloRilla was talking to? But GloRilla said she not fighting over no D. She'll get that nigga back. And I feel you too. Do you know how many hoes I gave that nigga back? I gave you him back. I don't want him. I did make a spin on one of them, though. Okay? Honey, I had to spin on him. Okay? He an eater. Okay? All right, let me stop. Okay? Y'all don't know. Y'all need to find out that tea and let me know, okay? Hell, find out the tea and let me know. But yeah, so Cuban Doll, messy ass. She got into it with somebody, I believe Asian Doll. So, when you get into it with somebody, all the drama, all the shit start coming out. Cuban Doll was like that, and you told me that Meg don't like GloRilla because she was effing off on Meg's ex And she also told us that Meg was doing threesome with that same ex with other women. So people was like, you ain't have no problem him being with other women, but you got a problem with him messing around with Glo? You know? So you know how girls are funny like that? They really funny like that, you know what I'm saying? Okay, could y'all be friends with a girl and you had her man in the past? Okay, can y'all do that shit? Can you do it? Press 1 if you can do it. Press 2 if you can't do it. You can't be friends with a girl knowing damn well you used to mess with her ex. Depending on who he is, okay? But I'm not pressed on friendship. I'm not pressed on friendship, bitch. Okay, I don't want to be your friend like that, girl. Hell. No. You know? But if she's a good friend and I find value in her, everybody don't need to know everything. I had to tell that bitch on Christmas. You know, I give her a nice gift. And I put a letter in there. By the way, I used to fuck on your ex. Okay. Ho, ho, ho. Okay. Don't get mad. Look at the gift I gave you, bitch. Okay. And if she said, oh, I can't deal with you no more, bitch, give me my gift back. And I'm about to get my refund, ho. Give me my gift back. You can't be my friend no more. Give my gift back. And if you can't get my gift back, bitch, you gonna get touched. Because now you stealing from me. Because I gave that gift to a friend. You not friend no more, so therefore you can't keep it because I gave it to a friend and you ain't a friend. So you're going to have to run that shit back. I get your ex to set your ass up, ho. Okay. Told y'all I'm from Detroit. I'm playing. I would never do nothing like that, you guys. I'm so sweet. Yes, I am. No, I'm really sweet. You haven't heard nothing about me in these streets. Not me doing anybody wrong. I've been on these streets for a long time. And I never do anybody wrong because I'm sweet as pie. All right. Let me bring this up here. Let me bring this up here. All right, let me play.
So Cuban Doll posted on Twitter, and you also said Meg don't like Glo over her ex and asked you for a threesome. Say I'm lying, B. Now mind you, she's talking to Asian Doll, and even though Cuban didn't name drop the ex, the internet did what it always does and started digging. Now some folks are guessing that maybe it's Moneybagg Yo, since Glo has been around him heavy through CMG, and Megan had some kind of past with him. Y'all remember Megan Thee Stallion and Moneybagg Yo used to date. And others are guessing that it's Megan's ex, Partisan Fontaine. But to make things even messier, an old tweet resurfaced where Glo seemed to be calling out girls who act funny over men. So she said, I can't stand no HO. They get lame as F when it comes to a ninja. Loser blank hoe. And now
I gotta agree. I gotta agree with her. See, I'm more of a Glo. I'm not gonna get stressed out over a dude. Girl, can I tell you how many hoes came up to me, was like, I just want to let you know, I really look up to you and everything, and I don't want no beef for nothing. But that guy, Robert or whatever, I just want to let you know, is it okay if I can talk to him? And I'm like, girl, I don't give a damn. Do what you want to do. Not my problem. I'm not pressed about no guys. I've never been pressed about no guys. Okay, I have multiple hoes do that. And how did I treat these hoes afterwards? I mean, I treat them like I treated them before, with a distance, you know? They wasn't like my bestie or run close groups, but they were bitches that wanted to be down with me, you know? They wanted to be my little me. You know what I'm saying? And you know, when you got bitches that want to be your little you, any guy you get with, it just make they stock go up because next thing you know, they want to get with the dude too. Okay? Honey, I remember one time, one ex ended up being a bigger bitch than me. Okay? Ooh, girl. This one dude I was with or whatever, he wanted to be down with my crew so bad, you know? And I was like, why? Keep your distance. I don't want my man to be friends with my friends like so tough. I like to keep a distance. But he wanted to be so fucking down with the crew. Honey, I end up breaking up with this crew. You know what I'm saying? So we end up, I didn't beef with the bitches, but they felt like because I left them, it was up and it was stuck. You know, they was calling, pranking on my phone, talking about they gonna get me jumped, that I better watch my back. And they did get me jumped, y'all. Yes, they did. I mean, but bitch, I ain't had no bruises on me. The bitch clocked me and I clocked her ass right back. And people, I won that. Okay? Yeah. But what made shit so vicious? Okay, so homegirl was really hurt. A lot of them was really hurt that I don't fool with them no more because I wanted to level up. You know what I'm saying? I got tired of hanging around hood rats. Okay? I wanted to be around the bougie bitches. And some of the hood rats I used to hang out with, they kind of hated the bougie bitches. And the bougie bitches like, ugh, girl, why you hanging out with them? You so much better than that. You know, you have so much more potential. You shouldn't be hanging out with them, whatever. And I fed into it because okay, that was cool at one point, but then it was just so many bitches in the clique. Next thing I know, this bitch in the clique, this bitch in the clique. And I'm like, there's too many bitches in the clique. I thought it would be cool, but I can't take it no more. Cause they fighting every week, every other day, they fighting. Literally fighting. So I'm like, I'm too pretty to fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm too pretty to fight. I'm not doing all this. So I was like, the bougie bitch is looking real good. And then everybody around town was like, why you hanging with them hood rats? You so much better than that. You don't even look like you hang out with them. And I was like, okay, y'all, I'm better than them. So them hood rat hoes, they felt that shit. They was like, oh, bitch, you think you better? I'm going to let you know. And it was fake of me to level up. Because, you know, hood rat hoes, we bond like we family. You know what I'm saying? It's like a family type of thing. So I was like, fuck family. I gotta do it. So they thought I was like shitting on that and shit, right? Okay, so old girl end up getting my ex. And not getting my ex like they were creeping up or nothing like that. They were like pretty much, she was befriending him, you know? And he wanted to be down with them so fucking much and so bad. They were having game night and all they would do for hours, get him drunk and ask him questions about me, right? Trying to slander my name. I had one of the hood rats that I was still cool with. So she would call me. She was like, yeah, girl, you should have heard what they were saying about you. Blah, 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 blah. Girl, I had to go through so much. You know what I'm saying? And I just felt like him. Like, why would you have to get involved in that shit? You know, if you want to hang out with them, I don't know why you want to hang out with them because you want to be with them hood bitches. You know what I'm saying? But keep me out of it. But the only way he could have got with them if he would have put some shit out on me. You know? Man, it's hard to be the baddest bitch. It's always a target on your back. You always getting into it with somebody just for the hell of it, you know? Girl, it's a lot. But let me continue to play. Let me continue to play. Put this back up here. Come on. Play.
I think she was talking about Megan. Now, just to be clear, nothing has been confirmed, okay? This is what Cuban Doll had to say. So now the streets are saying Megan and GloRilla's whole friendship might be over because of a ninja. Now, there has been no IG statements, no tweets. Net has already made up its mind and decided that this tea is piping hot, if it's true, allegedly. But I want to know, what do you guys feel about this story? Are you believing Cuban Doll? Do you believe that Megan and Glo fell off behind a ninja, or do you believe it's cap? Y'all let me know what you think in the comments below. But that's all I have for you, and I'll talk to you later.
Hey, man.
Ooh, what do y'all think? What do you guys think? All right, comment, let me know. I think they definitely fell out. I feel like girls always fall out of guys. You know, it's common. Okay, I don't care about guys like that, so I would never fall out. But, you know, I would never fall out about a guy. I can't remember. I'm trying to think. Have I ever got mad that somebody was talking to a guy? I'm never the one. I'm never the jealous one or the envious one. No. No. Can't run it, baby. Can't run it, baby. And I'm proud of that. I'm proud that I'm not crazy over men. I've never been crazy over men where, you know, I just want to tarnish somebody's name or do something horrible because she's talking to a certain guy or she's talking to a guy, or I just want to be fake towards her for the sake of it. Okay, one time. But okay. Y'all ready to hear this bullshit I did? Press 7 if you ready to hear this bullshit I did. I am so ashamed of myself, y'all. But I was young, okay? I was young. Okay, so there's one girl, right? We were cool or whatever, you know? And I just want to say to her, I know she's probably not watching. I think that you're amazing, and I'm so sorry I betrayed you. You did not deserve anything that I did to you. You are loved, and you're so beautiful. And I'm so mad at myself that I really didn't cherish our friendship the way I should have. And I regret that. I really do. I'm very hurt by the actions that I did. So let me tell y'all what happened, okay? We were cool, and she kept on talking about this guy that she's dating or her boyfriend or whatever. And she showed me pictures of him, and he was fine, right? And she just kept on talking about him. And I'll be like, okay, that sounds nice, but I don't want to hear about your man no more, okay? I'm in a horrible space in my life right now. Okay. But she kept on talking about her goddamn man. And it sounded good. I'm like, damn. At this time, I don't know what the fuck I was on. I was tripping, right? So anyway, I was dating this guy. Really not dating him, but it was something to do. You know, I was bored. So I was entertaining this guy. So I would bring him around the house, and she would always be at my house, you know? And she'd be all up in his grill, like flirting with him. And I'm like, girl, what are you doing? You know, you got a man. What are you doing? Why are you all up in his face? And see how I did it was this. Like, I don't be telling people, oh, that's my boyfriend, or I'm talking to him. I just be like, that's my friend, you know, or that's my associate. But you know what it's giving, girl. Okay? I don't like putting titles on shit, and I don't like giving men, you know. I feel like that's a crown, and you gotta really deserve that, right? So she was just like all up in his grill, asking me questions about him. I'm like, why you want to know you got a boyfriend? Stop it, ho. Okay. I kept telling that bitch to stop. So another time we were supposed to be all going to like a festival or whatever. So they were both at my house and I was like, okay, I want to change, so I'm changing and they at the computer just talking and stuff. And I'm like, I brought her in my room. I said, come here, girl. She said, what? I said, listen, I don't like that you all up in his area. Like you getting a little bit too close to him. I already warned you once and I told you, stop asking about him. You're being a little bit too much curious about him and I'm not liking it, okay? So can you please keep your distance? Be here for me. I feel like you're trying to be a closer friend to him because he just, he not making a move. She making the motherfucking moves. She's been a little bit too fucking aggressive with him. And you got a man. What the fuck? So I had that conversation with her. I'm thinking shit is cool. I'm thinking shit is pee. Next thing I know, I get a knock on my bedroom door. Tell my son, we'll be back. We're going to the store. Bitch. You going to the store with him? Didn't I just tell your ass to keep your distance? And now you going to go to the store with him? His ass can't go to the store. So, girl, I'm not trying to seem insecure with this dude because how I play niggas, I never make them feel like I'm really, really into them. Even if I'm into a nigga, he won't know it. He won't know it. So I was like, okay. Bitch, that pissed me off. It pissed me off, but I'm like, be cool, be cool, be cool. Okay. So, honey, they was in that store way too fucking long. The store's around a corner. It's a corner store. Past 30 minutes and your ass not back yet? I'm calling both of y'all phones and y'all ain't picking up? You know I'm thinking of worse. You know I'm thinking of worse. So I already made up in my mind. They getting it on. They in the back alley doing what hoes do best. And I said, okay, because I told this bitch, I warned this bitch several motherfucking times. I'm coming after her man now. I know that's fucked up. I know that's fucked up. Man. Girl, I went to the festival and I said, fuck them hoes. Mind you, they ain't drive. I was the only one driving. So I left. I said, fuck them hoes. Catch the bus, bitch. I hope both of y'all catch the buses together. You bus riding bitches. Okay. Y'all, in my mind, I was like, y'all belong with each other. You non-essential, broke mother effers. I'm trying to level you hoes up. And y'all gonna do this shit? Girl, I'm pissed off. I don't know nothing, but I already know in my heart. I know motherfuckers. So they kept calling me and calling me and calling me. I'm driving. I'm pushing it, right? They kept calling and calling. And I love that feeling. I was like, yeah, bitch, call me. Call me. So they kept calling and calling. You know I ain't picking up the phone. I'm already irritated, mad. In my mind, y'all already did everything. Y'all already freaked out. So I don't want to hear from none of you hoes. So, honey, I heard they was at my door, banging on my door. And I was gone. So I don't know what they did later. So I believe the next day, I asked some interviews. I was like, so what was y'all at? What was you doing? One said, we just went to the store. The other one said, well, we went to the Chinese restaurant. Which one is it? Did y'all go to the corner store or did y'all go to the Chinese restaurant? And then it was, well, we went across the street. We got a jaywalking ticket. Bitch, how many stories y'all gonna share? Okay? Go to the store, then Chinese. So you going to the Chinese and you ain't thinking about me? Y'all didn't ask me, did you want anything to eat, ho? None of that. See, it's some bullshit going on. So I said, okay, bitch, you playing on my top, you playing on my face. I told you that wasn't my nigga, but I was entertaining him. Bitch, I can do one for you better. And I've been warning your man anyway. Okay? Bitch, honey, on one of these apps. I remember his name. Okay. She already told me everything about him. So I already know everything that he likes. So I was like, yeah, how you doing? You know, I like your pictures or whatever. And I just started having conversation with him. He was having conversations with me. And he was like, oh my God, we got so much in common. I'm like, I know, right? Girl, we hit it off real good, okay? That bitch kept calling me. I just ignored her ass, and she felt like I was mad at her for the situation. I was, but shit, I was coming after your man. So we was hanging tough, and we was, you know, doing what we was doing or whatever. Girl, he fine and everything, but the dick, it wasn't hitting on shit. Don't you hate that? You got a fine ass man and the D ain't hitting on shit. Girl, once I had that and that wasn't hitting on shit, I was over that. I was like, oh, you can have this nigga back. But I was still liking him because he had a good personality. But, you know, he was a thug, but he was a Christian. And he was really into Christianity. And he was really into thug life. And he was kind of conflicted, right? And I was like, oh my goodness, you should be a model. You know, you should do this because, honey, when I tell you, this man is talented and he has a looks of a god. You know what I'm saying? Like one in a million, you know? And I was like, you could do so much more and all this stuff and all blah, blah, blah. Whew. Anyway, long story short, we were talking for like 3 months, okay? Everything was going cool. So I went to a photo shoot, right? Because at the time I was doing some modeling shit, right? And I was trying to get him into some modeling shit, right? So we was on a set and he was like, I don't know, something was going on where he had to go home. I don't know what was going on. But he left the set and I was calling him because I was trying to find him and I didn't know where he was. He left the set. I'm doing my shit. You know, I'm doing my shoot. You know what I'm saying? He left the set. So I'm calling him. I'm like, baby, where are you? What's going on? Like, I'm looking for you on the set. And then they said, you're not around. What's going on? You're not happy? Because I was trying to get him in a different environment because he was like in a hood and he was just like, he'd never been exposed to this, my lifestyle, right? So I wanted to get him exposed to my lifestyle to show him it's better. But, I don't know. I guess he felt like he just wasn't good enough. You know, he had a lot of insecurities in him. So anyway, I left that message, right? So he was like, you know, he just not feeling his motto and shit or whatever. He's not feeling the set. And he just wanted to go home. He was around a lot of white people too. So I don't think he was used to being around like white people and stuff like that. So I drove him home. And then like later that day, I get a call from her. And she said, bitch, I'm going to fuck you up. You been fucking my nigga? And I said, what? She said, I heard your voice on his voicemail. Why do you have his number? And why are you on his voicemail talking about you missed him and where he at? What the fuck? You supposed to be my friend. We gonna come over. And then she told him. And then he was mad at me. He was like, you set my ass up. I didn't know you knew her. You acted like you ain't know who I was and all this. You so fake and all this shit. So, girl, they both was trying to come and jump me. Yeah. Little old me. They was coming to my house, banging on my door, talking about run it out. Come outside. We outside. You about to catch this fade, bitch. And all that. Girl, I played possum, honey, okay? Hell yeah. I was not about to get touched. But, you know, I regret that situation. You know, even though I feel like she started it, I was retaliating, you know. And I don't think I would have did that if she wouldn't have, you know, tried it with me, you know. That's not right. I shouldn't have did it. And I regret it because she's really was a sweetheart. And her situation, you know, her father was a pastor and Like after that, like she really had a tough time with her father. And I believe, I mean, I can't tell all her business, but it did not go well. Like her life story did not end well. And I really could have helped her, but I just felt like, I don't know. I don't know, but that's a moment I'm not happy about, you know? But yeah. All right. So do y'all have any questions about my little story or whatever? Do I need to clear the air? All right. Are you guys enjoying my commentary? Press 7 if you enjoyed my commentary. You know I love to know. Okay? I love to know. All right. Yeah. Possum. Shit. Ooh. Girl, don't you know that scene from Lisa Ray, what she played in that strip club movie, and how her cousin was in the bathroom, you know, ducked down. That's how it was. They wanted to tap my ass, okay? They wanted to get in. Ah! And I felt so guilty too, because I knew I did wrong, you know? I knew I did wrong. And then he took her side. Like, I guess because he still had feelings for her. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I was mad at him. I was like, why did she got your voicemail still? Like, why did she got your shit still? God damn it. He was like, why you ain't tell me that was your friend and you knew her? Why you set me up? Listen. I would go ghost on y'all. And I went ghost on their ass. Then what's crazy about it, right? They got back together. They got back together, right? So they got back together. And then they called me like later on that year. It was like, listen, we having a hard time with our parents. And they wanted to stay with me, you know. Bitch, what y'all think? I'm gonna be on the news. I know how this work out. Shit. Dog, I don't want your man. I had him. This shit wasn't good. Keep your man, girl. Okay? I don't want your man. I don't want your man. Hell no. They wanted to stay with me, girl. Don't that sound like a setup? First, y'all wanted to jump me. And y'all really need me, so now y'all want to stay with me? But man, I wish this situation didn't happen like that, you know, man. And I want to make it up. You know, I want to find another girl that I can be friends to make up my friendship with her, you know. Oh my God, get out my face, you get swollen. I know that's right. Get out my face, you get swollen. I like that. I like that. I like that. All right. So I'm going back to Detroit soon. I don't know if I told you guys, but my auntie passed away. Did I tell you guys that? Press 2 if I told you my auntie passed away. I know. It's crazy. One day she's here, next day she's gone. You know, that's life. We all have to go one day. And my favorite cousin, that's her mom. It's like how I've never been here in my life. I've never lost a mom or a father. And it's like one day that's going to be me. One day I'm going to lose. Well, shit, if I don't lose a parent, they're going to lose me. So let's hope I lose a parent, right? Okay, one day I'm going to lose a motherfucking parent. How am I going to cope? And then why are you making it about you? Can you keep it on your cousin and your family? Why do everything have to be about you? Okay, so you're right. You know, so I just want to be there for her and call her and call my family and stuff like that. I don't know what I'm going to wear. You know, either I'm going to wear a black dress or a white dress. I'm going to definitely, you know, it's going to be so sad. I hate this type of stuff, but you know. Thank you, Ruth. Thank you, Ruth. I'm sad too. I'm sad too. Mm-mm-mm. Woo! All right, guys. I'm gonna come back tomorrow. Tomorrow. Any other stuff that y'all want me to talk about? Let me know. Did y'all? Okay, I'm not gonna talk about that. I was gonna talk about that, but now I'm gonna talk about that. Yeah. Prayers for you and your family. Thank you, Stephanie. We need it. We need it. Cause you know when moms die, the family changes. You know, people really show how they really feel about you. Sometimes the mother can hold the family together. And once that mother is gone, sometimes it can like break the family up even farther or make things chaotic. Shit changes, man. Shit changes. Shit changes. So we'll just have to see. When I go home, I'm gonna spend a lot of time with my mom. I'm gonna spend a lot of time with my father, my stepfather, and my biological father. Am I gonna spend time with him? Okay, he mad at me, y'all. My biological father is so mad at me. Okay, yeah, he's so mad at me. Why is he mad at me? Because he want to control. He want access to me. He want to know where I'm at, what I'm doing, where I stay. And look, you don't get access to me. You know? Because why he don't get? Because my father, he is spoiled. My father is entitled. And he think he can just do whatever he want to do. If it's my shit, he can just take my shit and just do what he want to do with it. And I just supposed to deal with it because I'm a child. It's like his mindset, I'm still a child. You get what I'm saying? So I don't give him access to a lot of stuff. And he gets mad, you know? Because he's used to everybody just bowing down to him. And I'm not the one to do it. What about my filter? What about my filter? But yeah, I'll spend time with him if he's available, you know. I'm sure he's probably going to go to the funeral. So I'll probably see him there. And he probably going to be mad at me. And I remember one time I got mad at my father. Yes, I did. Let me tell you what he did, right? So you guys know I'm very secretive about like my identity, right? So girl, I ain't gonna say nothing. He had my picture, right? Okay. And he posted it. Okay. He said he had mean too. Okay. Now my siblings, it was like, oh, I just thought he was just favoring you. Like, cause you know, you're the favorite. I said, am I really the favorite? They was like, yes, you're the favorite. I'm like, whatever. What is it to be the favorite? Shit. He ain't giving me a whole bunch of cash apps. Hell. Okay. And I think if I'm the favorite, the only reason I'm the favorite because he's in love with my mother. You know what I'm saying? Because my mother was the one that he only loved. Okay? Allegedly, according to him. He had a whole crazy shorty, and my mother was the only one he married. My father got a lot of baby mamas out here. Okay? Yeah. I got a lot of brothers and sisters, but I don't see them as my brothers and sisters. I mean, at one point I did, but I didn't raise up with them hoes, and I don't even talk to half of them, you know? And I remember one girl I was trying to be cool with, like one of my sisters or whatever. And it's always tension. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's always some tension and shit. But I remember she told me something and it kind of stuck with me. And she was like, the reason why I don't hang out with my siblings, or I try not to get to know my siblings, because she felt that my father failed her because he was not really there for her, you know? And she was like, seeing you guys are just a reminder of that. And I think people feel some type of way that my father married my mother and that I live with my father, you know, and my father provided me a room. Not always, but in the beginning, okay? He was always in my life. He was in and out, but he was there. Shit, okay? Oh, girl, I'm telling too much. Ooh, see, Bone Keisha just tell it, right? She just tell it. But I love my father. I love my parents. My father, when I tell you, he's the best comedian. Anybody that can make me laugh, it's my father. When I'm around him, girl, I'm just chuckling. He is so funny to me. He really is. Can't nobody make me laugh like my father. Okay? I love having conversations with him. I love his mindset. He's a man of experience. He's a good storyteller. I really enjoy that, you know? So, yeah. All right, I'm going to get on out of here. I love you guys, and I see you guys on the next video tomorrow, live stream.